What's going on, guys? It's been a while since we got to chat a little bit, so we're gonna do something a little bit different today. We're gonna talk about getting prepared for your ACT. Talk a little bit about what your ACTs are about, and hopefully give you some idea of what the ACT is all about. Hopefully this is helpful. Like I said, it's gonna be a little bit different today. You're not gonna see me. You'll hear me, but you won't see me so much on this particular episode. But hopefully pay attention. You'll get some good information, and it'll be useful in preparing yourselves for the upcoming ACTs. So sit back and let's get cracking. So let's get an update on your junior year. At the same time, we're going to talk about some ACT preparation. According to current statistics, earning your college degree could afford you $500,000 or more over your lifetime. Now, getting an advanced degree like a master's degree or a doctorate, that could earn you over $1 million over your lifetime. So what are you doing today in order to prepare yourself for tomorrow? We are now in your junior year. Of course, we're in the second semester, so where are you? How many credits will you have? Do you know? We talked about this previously. If you'll have less than 16 credits by the end of this semester, you need to talk to your counselor right away. You need to talk about some summer school options, possible academic success lab or credit recovery type courses so that you can get caught up on your credits. What do you have scheduled for next year? What should you be thinking about? Well, you need to have a rigorous schedule next year. Think about taking some dual credit or AP advanced placement classes so you can get college credit along with your high school credits. You want to make sure you include math, science, make sure those are lab sciences, and of course English. And you definitely want to stay on top academically. To do that, of course, you need to see your teachers as often as you can. If that's during lunch, after school, come before school, but set up time to talk to your teachers. Use ninth block or any other opportunities for tutoring so that you can stay ahead of the game. What do you want to do? Do you know where you want to go? Well, this is your time to find the right fit for you. When you're looking at colleges and universities, you want to think about the size, location. Do they offer the programs that you're looking for? Is it a safe school? What about activities and social clubs and all the other things beyond the academic side of college? What are the different things that this school offers you for your abilities and your interests? Make sure you do research. Check out different colleges online. Make sure they have something that definitely interests you. It's best to make a list of your top 5 college selections and then contact those schools and ask as many questions as possible. You want to call the admissions office and try to schedule a visit. Keep in mind that Lincoln High, you get 2 excused absences per semester for the purpose of checking out colleges and universities. And if you're a Gear Up student, you have destination dollars that you can use for reimbursement for some of your mileage, or if you purchase a plane ticket, you can get reimbursed for some of that cost to help encourage you to get on those college campuses. So make sure you take full advantage of that. You definitely want to be building your college resume. What schools are considering are the overall student. They're not just looking at your grades. They do look at your transcripts, which includes your GPA, your grade point average, the number of core classes that you're taking. Also, they do look at your class rank. That's not a major part of what they look at. They do look at your ACT composite score, an important thing to be thinking about right now. And many community colleges do not require the ACT, so do keep that in mind. But they also look at your extracurricular activities. What other activities are you involved in outside of school? Do you work? Do you participate in clubs? Are you in Gear Up? All these different things are considered extracurricular activities, and colleges love to see students involved in those different activities. Pay attention. This is important. Yeah, I got you. Now let's talk a little bit about the ACT. Why is it so important? ACT stands for the American College Testing's Standardized Test. It's a 2-hour and 55-minute test that, of course, does not include your breaks, but it does include 4 multiple choice tests. That's English, math, reading, and science. And there is a writing option, but that does cost extra and it is not required. All DMPS juniors will be taking the ACT test on April 27th. Des Moines Public Schools will pay for that test for you, and all juniors will be here at Lincoln taking this test. So Lincoln will be basically one big ACT testing site. Now, your scores will be sent to 4 colleges of your choice. So be thinking about the colleges that you're interested in, and realize that your scores will be sent to those colleges. Now that's good for, of course, for them to select you to be part of their school. Also, it's good for ACT scores to help with scholarship qualifications. So these are different things you want to be keeping in mind as you are preparing for your ACT. Let's talk a little bit about the test itself. English. There are 75 questions that you have to answer within 45 minutes. All this is for you to recognize effective, ineffective writing and remedy writing problems. So that's kind of what they're looking for in your English skills. Mathematics, there are 60 questions and you have 60 minutes to answer those. You have math concepts covered through early 12th grade. So you're going from early 12th grade all the way back to when you started taking math. So checking out your math skills. Reading, 40 questions that you have to answer within 35 minutes. You want to understand the passages and you need to draw inferences from what you read. And science, 40 questions again and 35 minutes to answer those. Basically, it's interpret, analyze, and evaluate scientific information from biology, chemistry, earth, space, science, and physics. So it's kind of a review of the subjects that you've taken over your school career. How does the ACT score and what does it all mean? Well, it's a scale scoring system. It takes the number of correct answers and converts that to a scale of 1 to 36. And 36, of course, is a perfect score. On this test, what's great about it is all you need to do is your best. Answer the questions you know first. There's no penalty for guessing. So what that means is you go over the questions, look at the questions that you know you can answer those questions immediately. Then you go back to those questions that you may have had questions or issues with, and then you start sorting out those answers and try to eliminate those answers that you just know aren't the right answer, and then you kind of work from there, process of elimination. But understand you are being timed, so you want to get through this as fast as you can and understand that guessing is not going to penalize you. Wrong answers are not counted against you. They only count those corrected answers. That's why leaving a question blank is not good at all. So guessing, you have a better chance of getting it right when you guess than to leave it blank, completely blank. Secondly, you're going to generate your scoring. They generate a composite scale score. How that works is it's an average of your 4 scale scores, and then they give a composite score, and that's what's sent to the schools that you chose to get your score sent to. And so you want to definitely start thinking about those options. What schools do you want your scores sent to? ACT preparation. This is the key. Did you hear that? This is the key. Put your cell phone down and stop texting and listen. Alright? Check it out. Counseling Center Online Guided Prep. There's a website, one of many, but this is one website that the Counseling Center will refer you to, and this is www.number2.com. Definitely a great website that will give you some great resources for preparing for the ACT. Gear Up students. You can stop by our office and set up an appointment during either study hall, advisory, or after school, and we can get you going on the online service through ihaveaplan.iowa.gov. Another great an excellent resource for preparing for your ACT. Another free resource, the public libraries, the Central Library and the Forest Avenue Libraries are offering online resources, but you do have to reserve those spots, and you can go to their website right there, or you can give them a call and get that set up. But these are a few of many resources that are available for you. You just have to be willing to look for them. You have plenty of support. There's plenty of opportunities out there for you to be successful on your ACT. Check with your teachers. They are an excellent resource. Talk to them, ask for assistance. Your core teachers especially, they may have some actual ACT prep guides that you might be able to use or look at or check out. Your counselors, your school improvement leaders, and of course your GEAR Up advisors. We are definitely here to provide as much assistance as possible. The main thing about this ACT, relax. You've been preparing for this your whole life. All this is a review of all the things you've ever gone through in school. Don't stress about it. Do your best. Go out and do great things, because that's what you can do.